it's Ida Dolce, episode 4 of Veganize This. Audio issue, so take 2. Alright, hi, this is Ida Dolce with Veganize This, episode 4. Today we are making sticky buns. So if you were watching yesterday, you know that we made cinnamon buns. We're going to use the exact same dough. I will put a link in the description for the video and the recipe itself. But this is a fun little variation with like some salted caramel and pecans, all this really, really good stuff. Something that I've never found a vegan version at any shop anywhere, so we'll make it ourselves. All right, so we're gonna use our cinnamon bun dough, the same one we'd used yesterday. So this is the one I actually made yesterday on camera, and then it rose again today. So, again, I've gone ahead and started to deflate it a little bit. Yeah, put a little flour down. I might need a tiny bit. All right, and just like we did, we're gonna go ahead and roll it out to about like 15 by 7-ish. Again, looking for a rectangle, which clearly I did not get this right now. It looks kind of like a Snapchat ghost. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my hands to kind of form it in that correct shape that I'm looking for. All right. Alright, I will bring this closer towards me because I don't want to start rolling side to side. Beautiful. Okay. Awesome, we're a little thick on this side. So remember how I said you never want to roll this way? If you ever need to, go side to side because you don't have the room like I kind of do here. Just hold it here, start in the middle, and just kind of at least keep the weight even. We're a little thick on this end, but that's okay. Let's actually flatten that out. There we go. Now we're kind of evening that out. Awesome. Beautiful. All right. And just like we did yesterday, I'm going to go ahead and brush this with some non-dairy butter. Just like we did before. Get every corner. Alright. Also, fun little thing, if you are a vegan, make sure you are using a silicone basting brush. Most of those kind of bristly ones actually are made from badger or boar hair. So, if you're keeping this vegan, silicone brush is your best friend. And then again, I'm going to do my brown sugar, white sugar, and cinnamon mixture. I'm going to add a lot this time just because I like it. I'm going to go in. I have no shame. Awesome. Get every corner there. Alright. Now I am going to hold off on rolling right now just because I'm going to start making the actual caramel part. So, my lovely camera person wants to help me here. Let's come on over. So, in this pot here, I have 3/4 cup or 6.
Okay, you're live body.
Alright, technical difficulties have passed, so that was fun. So now we're going to get started on the caramel sauce. Again, I'm just kind of letting this be for a sec. So, as I'm just waiting for the camera person, in this one pot here, I have over medium heat. It's really, really bubbling up right now. Just a 1.5 sticks or 6 ounces or 3/4 cup of non-dairy butter. To that, I'm going to add 1.5 cups of brown sugar, light or dark, your preference, or in my case, whatever you got. I prefer dark usually, but like this is kind of what I have right now. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and stir this together until this whole mixture starts to bubble. Alright, which is actually, it seems to already be doing. You okay? And with more dropping stuff in the back. Everyone's fine. And now play the cat. Alright, okay, we got some bubbles in it. To that, I'm going to go ahead and add 1/3 cup of agave. You can add maple syrup. You can add, if you have pea-free honey, you can use that as well. I would stay away from corn syrup with this. I've made it with corn syrup in the past, and it just gets really, really heavy and weighty. The caramel just doesn't really have a good mouthfeel, so I recommend that. And then we're going to add 2/3 cup of a non-dairy 1/2 and 1/2. This one's with almond. And just whisk this till it comes together. And then we'll let it kind of boil for a tiny bit. That'll basically help the butter and everything just kind of come together so nothing really separates. We'll just kind of let that do its thing. Oh, and of course, small splash of vanilla extract, or about a half teaspoon. And a pinch of salt. Again, this is kind of a caramel, so salt goes really well with it. All right, beautiful. Now what I'm actually gonna do right now, this is gonna sound very weird, but I am gonna pull out the finished product because I need it to set for about 5 minutes. Let's go ahead and bring this out. This is what the finished product will look like. All right, let me find a place for it. I should have thought this out a little better, but we're already in. But this is how the finished product will look. Well, kind of, sort of. And there's a reason I have to pull it out now and give it a couple minutes, which will become apparent in a second. Come on. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. I'll let that caramel sauce do its thing, but now we're going to start on the rolling. So just like we did before, start from one corner and just get a good tight seam on those. Beautiful. Now start rolling it off. Now what this does, since this is a little softer, I'm having kind of, instead of roll everything at once, keep going from corner to corner. That's totally fine. I just really want to keep that swirl nice and tight. Yeah, okay, now I think I can slowly do it as one piece. There we go. Beautiful. Awesome. Oh, that syrup smells so good right now. All right. Again, seam side down. Push them together. Beautiful. Okay, seam side down. Again, serrated knife. All right, start from the middle. Again, working using your fractions, so I'll cut in half. Cut those halves in half. Now I have 4. Now I want some really, really big ones for these. So I'm gonna cut these quarters into thirds. This will give me 12, just like what I have in here. Now I've noticed that it has stopped bubbling, which is great. All right. This is kind of coming apart on me, but I'm not worried because once it proofs, once it rises, it'll bring itself back. Okay. Oh, it smells so good. Awesome. So my caramel has come together, so I'm going to very carefully pour this all on the bottom here. Oh, this is going to be so good. Ooh, that already smells so good. All right, just going to get some of the air bubbles out. Then I'm going to sprinkle this is about a cup and a half of toasted pecan that I've chopped up. I like a lot, so that's why I'm going to throw a lot on there, but if you don't want to have this many, or you don't like nuts, or you have a different kind of nut you like, you can throw those in really well too. Almonds are really good. These 2 sliced almonds are beautiful with this. Pecans are classic, and they're one of my favorite. Every corner gets a little pecan there. Beautiful. Now, being very careful, I'm going to go ahead and put these in. Don't worry about them being super perfect, because like I said, once they rise, they will get back their gorgeous, sweet teddy roll shape. All right. Oh, these just look so good. I haven't even baked these yet. So again, just like we did yesterday, we're going to set these aside for about half an hour, covered until they poof up a little bit. That'll take about anywhere from half hour to 45 minutes. Probably a tiny bit faster though, because this caramel is still a little warm. All right, awesome. So go ahead and cover it and let it proof. And then what you're going to do when you bake it is you're going to cover your sheet with foil. Bake that for about 20 minutes because that's going to prevent any kind of burning. Then you'll take, after those 20 minutes, take off the foil, bake it for another 20 to 25 minutes until it's nice and golden brown. All right. Now here's the fun part. Now the reason I had to wait kind of quick, I had to wait about 5 minutes before I flip these out is because I want the bubbling to stop, mainly because A, I don't want to risk burning myself. And I also don't want the caramel to be very, very oozy. I want to give it a couple minutes to set up so that they're actually sticky on the bun. But I don't want to go any longer than about 5 to 7 minutes because at a certain point the caramel's going to harden and these are not going to come out very well. All right, so now it's flipping time. There's only one thing there's only one recommendation for this, and that is you just have to commit to it. You got to just go for it. So anytime you're doing like an upside down cake or something where you have to invert something else, the best thing to do is just go for it. So using 2 towels, I'm going to grab the ends. I have a pizza peel here. You can use a platter, just whatever fits. All right, take a deep breath. I'm going to actually go underneath and from the top and just flip. That was not as hard as I thought it would be, but I was hoping it'd be a little more graceful. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, those look so good. Awesome. Got myself a plate. But look at that. I got a little bit of oozing here, but that's totally fine. I don't care. All right, but everything is, the caramel itself is pretty sticky still. Awesome. I need a spatula to go in here. All right. Normally I like to go for the pieces in the middle, but just because I don't know which way to go, I will actually go for a corner piece. You probably want to give a little time, eat with caution, but again, just a tiny piece right now. And caramel is just smoky. The pecans give a nice crunch. There is one thing it needs though, because this is a caramel. I sprinkle on a nice coarse, fancy sea salt. I have an English sea salt here, and let me actually sprinkle it on mine. This will just really bring it over the edge. All right. There we go. Salt. Oh, that's so good. That's beautiful. Makes a good breakfast, makes a good dessert. God, I love this so much. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I'll post a link for the actual dough recipe. Stay tuned for tomorrow because I'm still deciding on my episode, but the theme is going to be quarantine date night. So if you're stuck inside, make something nice, fancy, and vegan. Do I want to eat the rest of it? I kind of do.